We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Welcome to Dadvertising, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
This is episode numero uno, number one.
We're number one. We're number one.
Number one on Spotify, trending already. Alan, how are you, mate?
Thank you for having me. Oh, no. We're both having each other, aren't we?
I will have you till the end of my days, Alan Howell.
Good to be here.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me.
Dude, we made it happen. This is our second attempt at the old podcast, and today we're air conditioned, we're fresh, we're full of coffee. What are you doing?
Is this? That's not turning you down, is it?
That's my microphone.
Oh, sorry.
What are you trying to do? Your headphones?
Oh, it's way too. Oh,
headphones are up there.
Yeah.
You're number one.
Oh, there we go. Much better.
Probably need to start that again.
You were way too loud. You were too much in my head.
Right. Okay. Well,
all right. We're good.
This is Dadvertising, ladies and gentlemen. The second of the third podcast out of the Alan Howell and Alex Morris conglomerate, so to speak.
Look out.
Yeah. We each have our own individual businesses, our own individual podcasts, but we are here to bring this Dadvertising show to the world. Why are we doing that, Alan? Tell the people.
So the reason that we chose is actually inspiration from one of my my staff members who edits all of our videos. So we obviously work together. We create all your video content or come and film it anyway. And one of my staff members was listening to like the raw footage, so all of the stuff in between the videos and whatnot, and she goes, Alex and Alan are little boys just laughing and giggling the whole freaking time. And it got me thinking, especially, especially with my other podcasts, there's not everyone that you connect with. Like there's sometimes where like it's cool to interview someone and learn something, but you just don't have that real connection. Yep. I like every time we catch up, I love the time we catch up. Yep. We banter. You support a shit team. I support a good team in the NRL. There's so many things that we sort of banter over and go back and forth and everything else. We both run digital marketing agencies with both dads. Both have very, very similar problems. One more so has problems in the NRL than the other. But yeah, there's lots of different. As you can hear, I'm a massive, massive Penrith Panthers supporter. Unfortunately, Alex supports the Manly Seagulls. It's one of the favourite things that we like to banter over. Anyway,
easy to support a team who wins all the time.
Mate, we have won plenty of wooden spoons. We have had our lows, and it's now time to enjoy the highs.
Well, congrats, man. I'm proud of you. I've got to say,
I've worked really hard.
Grand final, I was on your side.
Oh, thank you.
But this is not a football podcast.
I think, but the whole of New South Wales was anyway.
100%.
All right, but yes, it is not a football podcast. It is a... Look out, we'll enter that genre at some stage.
Whatever we want on this podcast.
Whatever you put your mind to, Alex.
We want to keep the listeners. I think a football podcast, for me, wouldn't go too well because I don't really know the rules.
Well, I don't, that, and I can't be fucked watching other people's games. I'm definitely not as interested.
No.
I'm not as interested watching a West Tigers versus the Titans, for example.
No, and who would be? Yeah. Who would be? If you're listening out there, we
you're
don't want
you. You're a West Tigers or Titans supporter.
We don't want you. No, we'd love you to listen to this podcast if maybe you're a dad or a mum for that matter. Maybe you run an online business or you're somewhat entrepreneurial, you're self-employed, and maybe there's some gaps in the content you get. Maybe some people are straight down the parenting line, and you've got those kind of arrogant, perfectly dressed, earthy toned clothes, like 31-year-old mums who have that soothing voice on an Instagram reel of, here's a really fun tip I use to get my kids to bed. It's like, shut up, Deborah. And then you've also got the other side, and it's just the big name business podcasts, and they're at another level. So maybe we're here for...
We're just here to have a laugh and do us.
Share the experience of what that is like. Yeah, goodness me. Shut the cameras off for that episode.
Starting an OnlyFans account, but no. So exactly right. We're having a bit of fun. As you can hear, we both run digital marketing agencies, so there's going to be lots of marketing talk. There's going to be lots of parent talk. And
we've got the first 4 episodes planned in front of you, Alan.
Yeah.
What are we talking about for the next few weeks?
So we've got, over the next couple of weeks, we've got the DISC profile. We're going to go into each other's DISC profile and what a DISC profile actually is and how it works in business, in life, etc.
Yep.
What I can't even read my own writing. What we would do if we were starting a business from scratch. Yep. So there's some really cool things that I heard, like prior to today's episode, we were talking about. We've got another one talking about emotion, so in business. So as you can sort of hear, there's a few different things. We'll try to keep it as light-hearted, light as possible, nice and entertaining, but also get some wisdom across, hopefully. This is going to be good.
Cool, man.
I'm going to enjoy it. I'm definitely going to enjoy my time. I love hanging out with you, Alex. I hope you do as well.
Yeah, man. I love it. I'm really looking forward to it. As you said, interviewing a different person every week on your own show.
It's a different dynamic.
I love it to bits. If I could have a full-time job just doing that, I would. And I think I'd love to work towards that. But there's just there's a non-linear factor to it where you don't have that constant building connection. That's what we're doing here.
And we're face to face. We're face to face as well. Yeah. This is really what I've wanted to do for a long. I'm building a podcast room at the back of my house, still under construction.
Flex.
But being here, unfortunately, in your home territory, Brookvale, of all places as well, that we could be recording this, it's actually Brookvale. Anyway.
I don't think they have a podcast studio in all of Penrith, do they? I think that
they may.
I'm not.
Oh no, yes they do.
Do they have the internet there yet? Goodness me! All right,
look at this guy.
Before I get myself in serious trouble, should we wrap up the intro episode and move on to official episode 1?
Yeah. So, if you are if you know, or actually, before we finish up, what do you actually do? That's what we're meant to tell each other.
Yes, absolutely. My name's Alex Morris. I run a digital marketing agency called To The Moon Digital, and we work with small businesses, mostly coaches, consultants, experts, that sort of thing, to manage their lead generation ads on social media. So if you are trying to expand your audience, have more conversations, more bookings, get your webinars out there, your ads out there, we do the A to Z of that. And we've got some great clients, mostly in Australia, but around the world as well.
So effectively, in simple terms, run Facebook ads on, Facebook, Instagram ads for coaches. And which, by the way, Alex is incredible. We've referred some clients through to Alex who getting some really cool results as well. And it also...
Abby's killing it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So, and what I do is we have a video marketing agency. So our big headline is that we create 6 months worth of video content and film it all in 2 days. So everything from scripting, filming, editing, as well as publishing to all your various social media channels. That's how we got connected initially, is that we're creating video content for Alex. We now have a little partnership in place as well, where we're doing video content for some of your video campaigns for some of your clients, plus obviously some referrals, etc. So that's sort of where we first initially begun, and then over a course of a period of time, our relationship's grown. Do little giggling things behind the scenes, and thought we'd share it to the world. And hopefully the amount of fun that we have, we hope you can sort of be a fly on the wall, be that person, feel like you're a part of this conversation. And so as we go along, as we record these episodes, we'd love any feedback that you have. I'm pretty sure we haven't done it.
As long as it's good.
If it's negative feedback, just fuck off.
leave it on someone else's podcast.
There's plenty of other podcasts to leave feedback on. Just positive feedback, please. But I'm sure we'll set up like our own, Dadvertising socials before this hits anyway.
Sure.
I think it's the best thing we should do.
All right, done.
So we'll set up some Dadvertising socials and whatnot. So please reach out if you have any questions. If there's topics you want us to talk about, we'd love your feedback.
Yeah.
So please, if you are enjoying this episode so far, make sure you hit the subscribe button.
Why would they be? Why would they be?
Maybe they're fine.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a bit. Maybe they are actually enjoying it, Alex. Maybe they like hearing your soothing voice.
Oh, I certainly don't. Don't you hate the headphones?
I love them.
You like the headphones?
It's a bit weird. Like you do need to get used to it, but yeah.
We'll be on myspace.com/Dadvertising podcast and chat to us live on MSN Messenger. Joke for the 34-year-olds out there.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we'll probably be on Instagram by the time this launches.
Absolutely.
And can't wait to see you there.
Cool.
So see you next week, guys.
See you next week.
Peace.